Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode on FM21 Beta Save with Manchester United. And a lot of things have happened, really, to be perfectly honest. Woodward has wielded his magic wand. Yes. we had a couple of surprise transfers, and then them said transfers have been loaned out, which didn't quite really make any sense to me, to be perfectly honest. We have tried to influence him as to which players we would like to have in or what positions where we want filling in. Yeah, he hasn't exactly listened. We have had one player though, one fantastic player that we that I quite like the look of as well, that I would like to see at the club in real life as well. But let's have a look at some of the transfers that has happened already. Make up your mind whether it's a good one or not. Is Woodward doing a job for us? I've really got no idea. I really haven't. So if we just take a look at some of the transfers that have gone out. In fact, there's been quite a lot happening on the outs, actually, to be honest. Rojo has gone to Leicester. He's out on loan. 215 grand a month. That's quite nice, I guess. Juan Mata and Romero have left the club, both for 3.5 million each, rising up to 4.5, 5 million. It's not an awful lot, but it's something. It's wages off the books as well. Mengi, he's gone out on loan. He's one of the youth set up. Lee Grant's gone. 120 grand to 145 grand to Sporting. Not an awful lot, but it's something. A couple of more youngsters come in. Pelistri, brought him in for 9 million and we've loaned him straight out. So there's no chance of us really using him. So great. Thanks a lot, Woodward. Wow. Use the youth, they say. Let's loan him out straight away then, shall we? Galbraith for youngsters, he's gone on loan to Salford. McTominay, he's gone to Bayern Munich. Yes, McTominay has gone to Bayern. Just let that sit in your head. McTominay has gone to Bayern Munich. Up to 24 million though, so yay, a little bit of money. But yeah, it's it baffles me. But it was one of the few players that we wanted to let go as well. Thiago Almada, we only just brought him in and he's gone out on loan straight away. Another signing that we've had. I just don't get it. And then another youngster on loan. So we've had a couple of first teamers that have gone. We're still trying to offload Jones, who's injured, and I think we've only just recently put Matic on the transfer list as well. So we're just seeing if he's going to shift them on or not. But Jones is injured, so he can't. So he's not shifting anywhere, is he? So, but you never know. Somebody might offer a little amount just to get him out of the club. But we'll see. The transfers coming in though. Right, the big one really is. Do we spoil it now? Well, I guess you can see it there, can't you? So we came in from the August. Wilfred NDD from Leicester. I'm happy. I'm happy as Larry with this choice player. Woodward's done good. He has really done good with this one. It has blown virtually all our budget away, though, to be perfectly honest. But we did need another midfielder, possibly somebody that's going to sit really in the defensive midfielder with the formation diamond that we are going to be using. We want some backup. Well, not backup. We want a proper player to replace Matic. And then we're looking, well, Matic at the moment is a backup, but now we've got him on the transfer list. We suggest we've got another player, but we'll wait in for that one as well. Physicals and mentals as well. Good, great tackling in the middle of the park, or even just in front of the defence as well. A great work rate as well with determination. Fantastic. 59 million, very, very excessive, but I suppose you're allowed that one player. We have spent quite a little bit of money this year, but from the transfers from my reign, it is... it's quite a big one. We've got a couple of youngsters coming in, like Manuel Samba. There we go, Thiago Almada. I was hoping to use him as a backup to Bruno. He looks really good. He's gone out on loan, but he looks really good. I just don't get why we've loaned him out straight away. Only the fact that he's 19 years old. So, yeah, he does need a little bit of experience, I guess. Who else we got? Another freebie. Martin van der Roon. £16 million from Atalanta. 29 years old. I'm not sure what Woodward was thinking here, to be perfectly honest. We're looking at signing players under the age of 23 for the first team, and he goes and signs a 29-year-old. He's really now the player. I mean, 11 million up to 16. Atalanta got from Middlesbrough. Been around, been in Holland for a fair bit. Italy's not really set the world alight, I guess, but overall, he can play in the defensive midfielder role and he can play in midfielder as well. So Our midfield is looking very, very good. And very, very good physicals. And if we compare him to Matic, if we just have a quick look. Matic in the blue, he's better than Matic. Apart from the area and technical skill. But apart from that, he seems to be a lot better. So we'll take it. I mean, we could say it's a big thumbs up. It's an improvement on Matic, I guess. He's younger, so he's got that bit right. And he's less expensive as well. Well done, Woodward, on this one. I think we'll leave it up to you guys to decide on that one. Not that we have a choice. And then we've got some other youngsters as well for the future, as he signed them in. So that's what we've done so far. So it's been a very busy year, with £138 million and £40 million going out, and we still have got a few players we are still trying to offload. Dan James, I think we're moving him along. I think someone's had a bid on him. I'm not sure whether we're going to put him on loan or transfer. Lingard, we're trying to offload. Phil Jones, we're trying to offload. Can't do nothing about Agarlo at this present moment in time. And Matic, I'm not sure whether we are going to let him go or not. I did say we want to put him on the transfer market. We might do come January. We'll see what happens then. But at the moment, it's nice to have that sort of backup. So we have got a pretty damn good, decent side. These are our transfer targets at this present moment in time. This is some of the players that we're looking at. Skriniar from Inter Milan, I think it is. Stefan de Vrij, Sula, and Demerel. I'm not sure where he's actually playing. I think, yeah, it's another centre-back. So some of these, well, all three of them are centre-backs. So we're looking for someone either to partner Maguire or replace him. We're not quite sure yet, but we have stripped Maguire of the captaincy. We have given it to Bruno, Pogba as vice-captain as well. We have got our first game coming right up. So if we have a look at some of the games that we've already played, we've just drawn our last game in the friendlies, but we did take a very good we beat Anderlecht 3-1, not bad. 2 goals from Paul Pogba, typically, hence why we're keeping him in the side. We beat Harrogate 3-0. Fred, Greenwood and McTominay, now he's no longer with us. Udinese we beat 4-0. We actually thrashed him 4-0. So Almada, he came in for the one game and now he's gone again. And Cavani scoring. We've got Tellers scoring as well, and Eric Bailey. Watford 1-0, very hard fought game. We did have a different formation. Instead of the diamond, we went for the 5-2-3-1 with the cam roll in there and 2 wingers. But I don't think it was that great, though, to be perfectly honest. Espanyol reverted back to the diamond, 2-1 victory. We've got Martial and Lingard. Lingard getting one of the few starts he's had, just to see if we can showcase him and just to offload him that way. And then we had a smashing victory against Bayern Munich. Martial scoring 2 and Cavani. And Martial missed a penalty as well, typically. But yes, 3-0 against Bayern Munich. And then we draw against Hanover. It just doesn't make sense. So what we're going to be doing this season, this beta phase, like in previous ones where we played every single game in the season, we're just going to play 2 games and 2 games off camera, 2 games off camera. So we're going to go alternate every 2. So we're going to have a look at other screens as well, some of the new ones that when we get into the matches. But if we just have a quick look at the team that is going to go forward with this particular game. So we're going to have De Gea in goal. We're going to use him as a sweeper keeper. We've got Wan-Bissaka, Lindelof, Maguire and Tellers at the back. I'm still not convinced about this partnership, but now Maguire's not got the captaincy anymore. He might actually improve. So we'll see what happens there. And Didi's going to play as the DM. We've got Pogba, Van der Beek and then Bruno as Cam. We've got Rashford and Martial up front. There's nothing really changed apart from the heart thing here. There's no 100% conditioning anymore. It's all done by hearts, which I don't know whether it's a good thing or not. I guess I don't know. He's injured, Phil Jones. What's wrong with Twanzebe? He's poor, so it does tell us very poor. Match load light, training load light, injury susceptibility high. Okay, so it gives us a little bit more information. Conditioning, I'm not sure what this is. It's sharp, losing sharpness. Fred, Bailey. Okay, is that because they're not playing? Luke Shaw, lacking sharpness. Okay. There's a lot of colour coding in there as well. So if you're colourblind, you kind of shot it a little bit, aren't you? This is something different, a tactical meeting where they suggest things, I guess. Positive to balanced, no. We can either just click on it and they'll just automatically do it. Increase defending duties, I'll sort. No, we'll just leave it. Hit early crosses. We could actually put them in, but we've not got wingers in, but we'll see what happens. Make 2 changes to the team. They want to put Van der Beek on for Pogba and Rune on for Pogba. What? Straight into the team selection. So that looks okay. So we're back to where we were before. Right, let's submit this team and let's see what's happening into the next pages then. Proceed to the match. Yes, so that's not different. This is different though. So the chosen match day squad has been informed of the team and tactical plan for the upcoming match. Okay. 4 players mixed, concerning lacking familiarity with the formation. Well, they've been playing it all friendlies, so I don't get it. Everybody else seems a little bit pleased. Team selection, 8 changes from the last match. Pleased to be making his debut. Looking forward to a battle with Moutinho. Everybody else seems to be pretty happy. So let's go here. Go to the match. Teams are warming up. Let's have a look, see what else is different. Right, this is nice. And when I noticed when I was doing my stream, I really do like this. It gives us some of the press officer social roundup as well. So that all the social stuff. So Pogba isn't ready for a match like this. Is he playing? Pogba is playing though. Lindelof starts his clear, enjoying his football at the moment. Great. A glorious day for football and can't wait. Excellent stuff. There's no staff reaction either. Peter Banks is the referee. Into the tunnel. Right, so another one before we go into the tunnel. So this is a team talk. So we have got the players all around. So you can imagine that I'm standing in the middle. And we got all the players around here. Marcus Rashford is a team leader. He's motivated. That's very nice indeed. I'm going to talk to the room. I'm going to pump the fists. So we've got the point the finger. We've got the hands together. We've got the hands in pockets, hips, outstretched arms, thrashed arms, and all that sort of thing. So we do lose quite a lot of other things that we had before. So we're kind of going to be a little bit more animated, I guess. We're favourites for a reason. We're favourites. We are favourites to go out there, give fans. But that's assistant recommendation. Let's click on that then. Okay. We'll go out there. It's nice to see that we can go back and use a faith. I'm happy that's still there. And apart from Harry Maguire, everybody seems motivated. Lovely stuff. Right, okay, let's straight into the tunnel then. We get to have a little bit of a broadcast interview. You're about to make your managerial debut. Can you sum up your feelings on the occasion like this? Right, it's a special day. I can't wait to get started. Are you confident Donny will perform today? Yeah, why not? And does Johnny's absence make your job easier today? Who's Johnny? Who are you talking about? Johnny who? I'm assuming it's the opposition. It's good for everybody. Right, okay. And here we go. They're very nicely done as well. And I have set it that the players have names above their heads, so we can see who's who as opposed to trying to guess who they are. So that's kind of nice. And this thing down here as well, where we have all the players, and you can literally click on them and substitute them off and stuff like that, which is quite nice as well. Personally, I'd rather have it at the top because you probably can't see much. We have a shot on goal. Tellez with a good effort. It seems a little bit slow, so let's just move it up a little bit. We can change the camera height as well. Can we? Probably not. We want to go into television and the camera height. Can we? Oh, we can move the camera height, so that's nice. What's down here? We'll do the camera zoom. That's nice. As much speed during highlights. We just speed it up a little bit. Over there as well. Camera for replays. Replays events, goals, disallowed goals, goals for. We can switch opposition replays off as well, which we are going to. So if they do score, we're not going to see it again. Goal line technology, tight offsides. Okay, there's no normal stuff as well. So that is about it as well. We have got the down here on the left hand side, so we can go mentality. We can change that to attacking or anything like that. We've got instructions, which we can change during the game as well. And we do a lot of shouts as well. But we can also do that individually to a certain player as well. So like Pogba, if he's not really playing that well, we can shout at him. I'm not sure whether you can actually see this. I'm actually, if I just move the camera just out of the way a little bit. So, whoa, there we go. And yeah, we can shout at Pogba down here. And Give him a touchline. Focus, fire up, no pressure. So we've lost a few other things like get creative. I'm assuming that's fire up, is it? I don't know. We can berate as well, so we can go a little bit crazy at some of the folk as well. So if I just move my camera thing, I mean, I don't know whether it might be wise just to sit it above here. We'll see how it goes. Also, this little thing, I'm not sure whether you can see that or not. Let's just move myself back up here. This little thing down here, we can bring that down full screen and then bring that up the tablet. So there's a lot more information here now as well. You got the two teams, you can change it. You got the league table, the results, you got a lot of match stats in here as well, which is quite nice. And the Wolves, we're not really interested in the Wolves. What about ours? That's what I really want to see as well. That's quite nice. Possibly have the league table, the result. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in here. But the only thing is, we can have that like that. But if you want to change or shout at players, you got to have that up instead, which you lose half your things. So it's a little plus and a minus, I guess, with that sort of thing. I don't know. It all depends on preferences. But it also does mess around with my camera a little bit as well. So we'll leave it where it is at the moment. We can always change it around to suit wherever. So if we just carry on, so we just take that off and let's play the game. So it's a little bit of a different angle. What's all going on here though? It's a throw-in for Semedo for Wolves as we get the ball. It seems to be that we need to be a little bit closer. Bruno up the line and Rashford's chasing it down. And it's played all the way back to the goalkeeper. So this is quite a nice thing as well. The 2D, I think they've improved the 3D a lot more. So, well, we could have a look at the 2D, but it's not something that I will be using. I would have used a sideline, but I think this TV one looks better because it does, if you notice, just then it did focus in and zoom in automatically, which is quite nice. There's the tackles there. But Bruno picks it up. Now Teller's on the left hand side. There's nobody helping him at all. So it's a different formation. I'm not sure what sort of highlights we have got, but the shot's in. Wan-Bissaka picks it up on the right hand side. We're looking for a cross. He falls over. Okay, it's a corner ball. Let me just check whether we have got it. Oh, we've got it on extended highlights. We just want it on key highlights, please. Although, if the game's a bit like that, that's quite nice. As the ball's crossed over and nobody really picks it up. So we're going to see it go quickly by. Right, we have got the dugout information here as well. My feeling there's been a goal at Emirates. So Arsenal are 2-0 up there. There's been a goal at Selhurst. So pretty good to show us what is happening here. Right, corner ball. Tell us. It's not a corner. It's a throw for ourselves in our corner, which seems seems a little bit daft. All the way, the ball all the way to De Gea, and I like this where it has got our where it's got the names above the players. It's kind of nice. We'll see what happens after the game as well. But that is generally the most of the stuff in here. I mean, some of the players are okay, but we want to get the ball up there. Pogba, beautiful ball into Rashford. Rashford now finding Wan-Bissaka, finds and falls over. Penalty ref. No, nothing at all. Right, the header back to the midfield. Bruno holds it up. Pogba goes forward. Very nice indeed. I mean, the graphics are very much improved. Very much improved. The 3D, I like it an awful lot. And Martial just holds it up there into Beak. And it's a goal. We've scored. Pogba has scored his first goal of the season. That's what we want to see. The crowd are jumping up and down in our contingency there. In fact, we're actually at home, so it's our ground. I'm not sure whereabouts we have got the rest of the players. But let's just have a look. Let's just pause it a second. Let's have a look at the rest of them. So if we go behind the goal, we can't. So we've seen the highlights at the minute. So it's a cracking goal by Pogba, though. Absolutely love that. And nice as he's going to race down to the corner. Rightio. Let's see if we can have a look on another highlight. And we'll have a look at... We'll just pause it there. Just have a look at all the other things as well. That's the sideline view. And that's the normal one I would normally use. But I think seeing it up close, it just seems... well, actually, you know what? Even that's really nice as well. I like that. 2D Classic. It seems a little bit dead. There's nothing around. It does seem poor, doesn't it? Yeah, I don't think there's going to be many people using 2D at this point, scrolling. the data analysis from the view top. The director, that's where you'll see everything else. Data analysis, if we I don't think we scroll out, that's okay. But yeah, it looks very nice. Are they swings? What's going on down here? Right, okay, let's go back to TV. And let's play Semedo with the throw in for Wolves. Wolves are coming on the attack. There is another thing as well. There's an XG stat as well that we'll have a look at also. I'm not fully understandable of the whole thing. I think it's a case of the chances that you have and what's the likelihood of you scoring, I think. As it's on the line, referee. He's on the... What? I'm sure he was behind the line. No, that's not going to go. We can skip there. It's kind of difficult trying to find your way around where all the buttons are. But I would like to give him another shout out somewhere. What's happened here? Telles into Van der Beek. Telles with the cross. Rashford is going to pick that up. Lovely swinging back in. And I think Martial was on the end of it, but he can't get there. Can't beat Bowley. There's a corner ball, Bruno. Let's loft it in. We haven't really set all our plays up and things like long throw. I do like having a long throw in. It does mess with a lot of teams, and that is at half time. That I really don't understand what. Oh, okay, so we can we can have a look at it. So passes. Okay, I don't see the point of that personally. XG 1.38 and 0.8. So we should be thrashing them quite convincingly. One goal is kind of flattering for Wolves at the moment. With the chances we've had 9 and 4. With 4 being on target, we should at least be like 1.5 goals up, and that's how I'm understanding it. I think with the chances, it's a difficulty and it's all calculated or something or other. But yeah, that's this will show whether we've been FM'd or not. So if we're up like that and we lose 3-0, we've been FM'd. There's bigger proof for it. So we'll see what happens. Straight into the changing rooms then. I'm not going. There's the option to throw the bottle. Everybody, that's point the finger. Thrash your arms hanging around and arm stretch with praise. Well done, lads. Happy with, I'm delighted with your performance. Excellent stuff. Let's start the second half then. We haven't managed to shout at anybody just yet, so we can do that now. We'll fire them up instead. But it doesn't tell you whether they've been focused or anything like that either. So that's something that's missing. Rashford. He's pleased with his body language. That's great, I guess. But we're not going to put you on. We're going to bring Cavani in. Let's bring Cavani on, and we can change to this position as well. Lovely stuff. And Cavani. So we can click on a position, and I'm assuming because he's up there, he's more as a poacher, pressing forward on attack. Let's put him as a pressing forward. And we could also change Pogba, the goal scorer. We could bring Van der Roon, or we bring Fred in. Let's have a look at Van der Roon. He can play box to box. So I'm assuming they're both Dutch. So the 2 Dutch players in the middle. Nice. I like it. Let's have a look then. Let's confirm the changes. And straight into the game. Right, Wan-Bissaka with the throw on this right-hand side. Cavani holds it up. Oh, he's won it back though. Oh, instant impact already. Cavani was involved. We're 2-0 up. Martial gets his first goal of the season. It's a fantastic cross. Another thing as well, we don't see who assisted. Hence why we decided to put the names on them as well. That's quite nice. So Cavani was there. Wan-Bissaka with the cross. So it's Wan-Bissaka with the assist. Martial with the header. It's 2-0. We're looking good. I like it. Wonderful stuff. And our XG has gone. We've scored 2 goals. We should be 1.57. Wolves are not doing very well at all. 10 minutes to go. Tellers with a throw. Martial holds it. Passes it over to Ndidi. He's been pretty quiet, but he's got a yellow card. It just means he's been quite solid in front of the defence. Defence really hasn't had that much to do as the ball's crossed in. As I say that, Mandzukic, I can't say his name. Raul's away, and he's put the ball in the back of the net. Jimenez has just put the ball in the back. I'd rather play Jimenez instead of Raul. But that's a cracking goal. I'm not very happy about that, so I'm going to shout at them and say demand a little bit more. Let's not chuck it away, boys. The cross, well, the ball's been fired forward. Martial. Yes! Have the 1-on-1s been fixed? Have they been fixed? I hope so. We are going to make another change as well, but that's a fantastic goal. We still got the goal there for Jimenez, so that looks like it could be a little bit of a glitch. But Martial with the run coming in, wonderfully sidestepped, and 3-1. That is absolutely wonderful. We'll just make that another change. Let's go back up here, and we're going to bring in, I don't know who we can bring in. We're going to bring in Fred there. We're going to change that. No, that's what we're going to do. Yes. Can't make any more substitutions. We're going to bring Fred in, see what he can do for Van der Beek instead. Let's go. Last few minutes. We are 3-1 up. We're flying 5th in the table at this present moment in time, but that is game over. What a wonderful start to the season. I think with the time that's flying by, that we've literally had to look at little individual things. We won't get the Tottenham game in today, but we'll get it in the next episode. So we'll play the next episode with the next 2 games, and then we'll do alternate 2 games. It's just an awful lot to get in. But 1.71 XG to 0.32, so we should have won anyway. I think it's quite flattering. We should have actually smashed them, though, to be perfectly honest. But 14 shots, 8 on target. That's quite nice. That is really nice indeed. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. So we can go analytical data. What's that show us? Okay, that looks pretty cool. If it's your bag, I guess. Okay, that's fine. Latest scores on table. We'll have a look. Can we? Oh, right. Okay, Liverpool 5-1 against Tottenham. Yeah, we'll come back to the Tottenham game most definitely. Chelsea win 3-0. Lovely stuff. Oh, it's whizzing around a little bit there, wasn't it? Right. Okay, it's changing rooms. We're going to go outstretched arms. Throw the... No, we're not going to throw the ball. That was... you played well. Well played, lads. Everybody's happy. Wonderful stuff. I like it. So it's been a good start to the season. I like that a lot. And we're straight into an interview as well. How pleased are you with that? Well, hi, we're excellent. A win with you in your first competitive match as United manager. Could you have wished for a better start? It was a great match. Everything went according to plan. How much did you enjoy Martial's performance? He got that in his locker, and it's reassuring as a manager to know a player... We have a player like that. We don't need another forward, really. What are your thoughts on using the use of technology in football? Or went in the right way? New signing Roon made his debut. About being on the bench. Will Roon be in your first team plan soon? Absolutely. I don't want to rush him. Lovely stuff. And wow, this looks as well straight after the game. So this is quite nice as well. So we don't have to have a separate screen for all the social stuff and emails for that. And that looks better. So before we had that and that, now we've got all these together. So yeah, massive victory there for Liverpool, who are top of the table. West Ham, Chelsea, Arsenal, Chelsea, should I say, United, Man City down there, we haven't played yet, and Leeds, Tottenham, and Sheffield United propping up. Right, okay, decent result, but I don't want to get carried away. We've got to back it up next match as well. I don't see why so many people have written off possession stats. Today was a perfect example of how important it looks after the ball. Right, okay. Can't get over how good we looked. Nice going forward. We'll be keen to see more of United's Donny van der Beek after he made his debut. Lovely. Nice. Donny van der Beek is going to be great. Him and Bruno, I think, and Pogba even. I mean, if we can get them sort of players playing like that all the time, we're going to be damn good, aren't we? Right, okay, let's just quickly before we go as well. The season preview, we are expected to finish 4th position, which is... which is strange, but I'll take it at this point, I guess. But our plan is for the 2 seasons to win the league eventually in the 2nd season, but we'll see what happens. Then Martial on form. Brilliant. We'll just give us a pat on the shoulder, put an arm around him, handshake. Handshake, superb in front of goal, keep it up. I don't mean certain things like that. I suppose you just skip past them as you go along. For the time being, we'll just have a quick look at them as well then. Right, okay, we're going to leave it there then, folks. That's the top of the table. Martial with 2 goals. Milner, James Milner with 2 goals for Liverpool. What on earth is happening in the world? Right, okay, we're lying 5th. All's good in the world. What we're going to do, we're going to come back for the Tottenham game, the Burnley game. We're going to play the Carabao Cup in between. And then we'll miss out the West Brom. Then we come back and then we'll carry on like that. Right, okay. If you enjoyed that, please pop a like on there. If you'd like to see more new to the channel, please subscribe. And until next time, guys, thank you very much for watching. Thank you.